Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today we're back to kit reviews again. And we're looking at the new Eleaf Ijust 21700. Now it's the latest edition in the Eleaf Ijust line. Follows on from the success of the Ijust 3 and the Ijust ECM. Previously done the video on the ECM, absolutely loved it. Now the Ijust 3 was a kit that I did enjoy for a little bit, but I felt it was just too overpowered. It drank way too much liquid. I didn't really enjoy the experience with it. Now this Ijust 21700 is basically an updated version of that Ijust 3. It houses one removable 21700 battery, or you have the option in the box, you get a little adapter to put an 18650 in there. It's still got that 80 watts of power, but it's direct output, and they have redesigned the atomizers that go in there. So with the original Ijust, with the LO Duro tank, the Ijust 3, they use the HWM and the HWN coils. Now, they were renowned for leaking. With this new version, they've kept the LO Duro tank, but they've redesigned the atomizers and done the HWM2 and the HWN2. Now, the way they work, they've got a little bowl in the bottom of the atomizer, and that catches any excess liquid and feeds it back into the wicking material. It's a brilliant idea, and I can tell you it's absolutely fantastic. I haven't had a single leak from this thing yet. I've had it for about a week. The flavour has been fantastic. There's always that constant feed of liquid, so there's no dry burns or anything like that if you use it in quick succession. It's an absolutely fantastic kit. It has well and truly surprised me. I was not looking forward to this one, but it has well and truly surprised me, and it's become a daily use for me. I really do enjoy it. In terms of vape production, so it does give a significant amount out. Like I say, it's direct output, so it depends on the charge level of your battery, which mine is it's pretty much fully charged, so I'm getting the maximum amount I'm going to get out of there. Flavour, it's a mesh coil, absolutely brilliant. I'm just using plain raspberry in there, and it's phenomenal. It looks a pretty kit. It's a nice kit. It's a little bit taller than the other Ijust, which I quite like. It's a little bit heavier as well. The design of it is really, really nice. That silver one is really, really nice, especially with this marble glass effect and the mouthpiece. Absolutely lovely kit. Excuse me. In terms of that removable battery, that is always a plus side for me. It's a big seller for me, that. The fact that you can take that battery out, which I'll show you in a little minute in a bit more detail, but it is just phenomenal. It does still drink through a lot of liquid, but because it's not leaking out and because I'm enjoying using it, I don't mind. I mean, I've been going through at least a 10ml bottle a day. I'm saying around about 10 to 30ml a day, depending on how much I use it. But if you've had an LO Duro tank before or an Ijust 3, you'll know the experience. Or if you use high-powered kits around 80 watts plus, you'll know the experience from it. Another feature that I like about this is that fire button is a lot more recessed than the other designs. On the Ijust 3 and the ECM, it protrudes a little bit, and they were prone to being pushed in or to breaking. Not to the point where it was a concern, but I've seen it before. With this, it's a nice fitted button. It's really, really well designed. They've took the best parts of the ECM and the Ijust 3, merged them together and put removable battery in. Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this lovely bit of kit is the Ijust 21700. Now if we look at your box contents, you get one Ijust 21700 with the battery already fitted inside, one LO Duro tank, 2ml version, one HWM2 atomizer at 0.2 ohm, that's already fitted in the tank for you. You get one HWN2 0.2 ohm spare in the box, one USB cable, user manual for the tank and the battery, warning cards and spare parts. You also get in there, included in that spare parts, you get a spare glass and you get a little 18650 connector to use 18650 batteries in this. Now, if we get rid of that, so first things first, your battery, if you just undo this bottom cap, your battery lives in there. And that kit is actually really, really light without that battery in there. So if we drop that back in, screw this back on, So that's dead easy. Like I said, 21700 or the 18650. So you've got the added benefit of you can keep multiple batteries on you, keep rotating those. Excuse me. If your charge port fails, you can always charge them externally. It's a brilliant idea. I love removable batteries. In terms of the design, it's a very, very nice kit. I'm loving this silver colour. And one big feature for me that I love is this glass. Look at that marble glass on there, and same with the mouthpiece as well, the 810 mouthpiece. It's absolutely fantastic. Now it's combined with the usual, if I can find it, sliding top fill. Very easy to fill. In terms of changing your atomizers, if you've had a LO Duro tank before, it's exactly the same. Take the tank off, unscrew it from the base there. You've also got the adjustable airflow on the bottom. Screw that back on. Now, like I was saying, those atomizers that are in there, the redesigned HWMs and Ns, the M2 and the N2, they have a little bowl that fits directly into the bottom of the atomizer, with a little rod that sticks up through the centre of the atomizer. Now that catches any excess liquid that maybe drips down from the drip tip, or any excess liquid taken on by the cotton. That bowl holds that liquid, feeds it back into the atomizer, so it reduces, pretty much eliminates that risk of any leakage from the device itself. It's a brilliant idea, and I don't know why nobody's done it sooner, but it works and it's fantastic. And one big feature about this kit for me is this button. How it's recessed into the device. It doesn't stick out an awful lot. I mean, if you compare it, if I just grab an Ijust 3. Now, if you compare that to my Leaky Ijust 3, you can see that button sticks out a lot more. Slightly taller device as well. But that button, I have seen them have problems before with them pushing in too far, not being able to be pressed, things like that. I don't think there's going to be a problem like this with the 21700. It's a nice press, it's a nice area to use it. It's absolutely brilliant. And in terms of your battery indicator, how well you can see it, I'm not too sure. You have a light around this button. Now, when it's on, when it's fully charged, or between 100% and 60%, it's green. Between 59% and 30%, it's orange. 29 to 10%, it's blue. Less than 9%, it's red. So, I mean, with a 4000 milliamp 21700 in there, it's going to last you all day. You might have put it on charge late at night, but it will last all day. The only thing you've got to keep on top of with this, obviously, is the liquid. Because it drinks liquid, it's a thirsty device, it's a powerful device, it's 80 watts of power at direct output. You really need to keep on top of that liquid. But providing you do, it's a fantastic day-to-day device, especially for the price of it as well. Now, atomizers, they are slightly more expensive than traditional HWMs, but well worth the extra money. I would definitely say, even if you've got an LO Duro or an Ijust 3 currently, you don't want to buy a new device, get the HWM2 atomizers. They are far superior to the original HWMs. Definitely one that I would recommend. This is not something for a new vapor, but it's definitely something for the sort of higher end vapor that vapes larger wattages, the cloud chasers. You want something smaller and simple. I mean, it's not exactly tiny. It's a decent size, but it's a decent weight as well. Comfy to use, but it's definitely something that I use day to day, and I'm going to keep using day to day, especially with the length of life out of them coils. I've had that coil in there 6 days, and it's still going, which is, for me, absolutely outstanding performance. I don't tend to get any more than 3 or 4 days out of a long draw atomizer. Now, as I said, it is long draw only, so it's for those vapors looking to venture into the long draw maybe, want something simple to use, high wattage, high vapor output, high flavour content as well. The flavour is outstanding. So if you want to move into the long draw, it's a good option to look at. If you're already into the higher end of stuff, RDAs, RDTAs, RTAs, want something simple to use to bang in your pocket day to day, take out and still get that performance and that vapor, this is definitely one to look at. As always, down in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell this kit, the Ijust 21700, and all the atomizers, tanks, everything for it as well. If you get to your checkout, use code DMV20, you'll get 20% off all fully priced items. And don't forget that coil offer they've got as well. If you find your coils or your atomizers cheaper elsewhere, let them know and they'll double the difference back to you. I'm also going to link up the Facebook and the Instagram for Dead Man's Vapes. I'm on there as much as I can, pictures, videos, things like that. So if you could give them a like, give them a follow, share the pages, give me any feedback, that would be absolutely brilliant. Also going to, well, obviously you're watching the video on YouTube, so if you could hit that big subscribe button down below, hit the little notification bell, you'll get a notification anytime I post anything. And as always, your feedback is much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.